everybody. Wow. Today is, well, actually, yesterday was a big day, but today is the second big day for me. And I am excited to be here. Thank you all for coming. You guys were like super early, especially Mr. P. Just saying that a bunch of you were like lurking like an hour before, just chatting, and I'm like amazed at that. So thank you. And I'm just gonna say hellos to Charlie and Jules, and of course Mr. P, as I said, and Glory, and my dad. And CB, hello. And just scrolling through comments of Brandon. And hello to everybody. Thank you all for being here. Sledge, who made my cover, and all of the awesome artwork. And let's see, the lovely Laura. And Devin. And let's see, oh geez, Sarah. And Jana. I got it right, and then I didn't get it right. Like January, this is how I remember it. Jana. Whatever. You know what, Alley Cat. This is why sometimes I just say Alley Cat. I'm sorry. Hello, Chloe. Are you hyper again today? Yes, it is a Mars shirt. I was going to get into that, Brandon, but you brought it up. So you know what? Yeah. Let's see. All right. I'm surprised YouTube didn't delete the first comments from the Mr. P and I, because yes, most of them were deleted, at least on StreamYard. This is the first one I see. So that's the second one. So there are some deletion going on, but yes. Yeah, so merch. I will show my t-shirt. The awesome Sledge, who is in the chat right now because she's awesome like that. She, like I said, she did all the front artwork and the back, which you probably can't see the back on. I don't know if you'll be able to see the back on Amazon, but there's another different perspective of Alexander on the back, and she did both of those, and she's awesome. And I have a link in the description. I have a lot of links, all right? I got a lot of goodies for you guys, a lot of awesome links in the description, including a link to the shirt. We are going to be doing a giveaway of a shirt during this stream. But also I have a video linked to her. Actually, it's showing her draw Alexander, which is just amazing. So if you guys would like to check out, there's the one I linked is to the front picture of just her drawing just Alexander, not the whole cover, but just Alexander, and it's a really, really cool process to watch. So yes, that would be fun if you want to check out later. But like I said, link to the actual shirt is in the description, but you may want to wait and see if you win or not. Hey, Megan, hope work has been going well. You're so sweet. I'm so glad you're gracious with me. I'm so bad at pronouncing things. All right, so I almost got it, but not quite. Okay, so Jan, like January, Jana. Yes? Let's see. Hello, Shadowheart. Welcome. You're definitely hyper, aren't you? You're definitely. Hello, Eva. Welcome. All right. Well, we're not doing any writing during this stream, so. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Mr. P, for the shirt link. You're awesome. But so here's the dealio with the stream is, just want to clarify that, like I said, we aren't writing today. So if you're looking to be productive, this is not the place for you. Yeah, so I have 3 games planned. And then I'm also thinking of doing a Q&A. And yeah, Q&A, and then just chatting it up and talking about the book. So that's pretty much going to go with the flow and see where it leads us. Love having conversation with you guys always. So, you know, won't be hard. But like I said, I have 3 games planned. We'll see how those go. When I was like planning them out and making them, like, is this actually going to be fun? You know, it's difficult to know. So yeah, so we'll see. We'll play around and chill. Oh, yay. I mean, it might take some practice. I think that I will get it eventually, just solid, like without hesitation, but it may take me a little while. So thank you for being kind and gracious. But yay for no writing today because you need a break, Charlie. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it is. Okay. Chloe, take it easy. Take care of yourself. So, yeah. All right, so Eva says, I have an hour before I can sit uninterrupted for a bit, but I'm in and out until then. All right, cool beans. We're just chilling, so no problemo. No pressure to do anything. Mary's here. Hello, Mary. Aw, thank you. Well, I shouldn't be thanking you. Sledge should say thank you because I didn't do anything. Sledge, say thank you. It was a joke. You don't actually. You know what? This is why I have co-host, because now I'm sitting here like awkward. Oh well, you have to deal with it. Let's see. All right. Oh, but in the last few streams you've been on of mine, you have been like, when are we sprinting? When are we sprinting? When are we sprinting? So I'm just saying. Also, yes, no one listens to you. Yay for games. Brandon, you better be nice. Do not tempt me to smite you. We'll take a turn. Yes. Thank you for caring and watching her, because I can't, like, I'm not close enough to be like, Chloe, now take care of yourself. But I'm glad that you are. So, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Bummer. All right. Weekend homework. Yay. You're out of that productive phase. Okay, I see. Alrighty. So you're ready for a chatty stream. This is good timing then. Good. Alrighty. I'm concerned. Slightly concerned. So, yeah. Yeah. Tisses. Okie dokie. So, I guess I don't know what I'm doing. Basically, because I'm just chilling here. I'm used to doing sprints. I'm used to actually doing something, and typically with co-hosts. So I'm sitting here like, let's talk about my book. So that's just Yeah. Hello, CB. Awesome. Prep for Nano. Yay. Oh, clarinet teacher wants you to sit in grade 3 music theory in June, so you got to start studying as of Monday morning. Well, kudos to your studying, but also kudos for your prepping already. So proud of you for that. You're always so productive. Like, it's awesome. Hello, Jessica. Welcome. Which one? Which one, Charlie? Because, yeah, pretty much. Like, I have things planned. I made sure to plan because otherwise I'd be sitting here like, but, you know. Yes, we could have that. I was planning that, yeah. So, thanks. Oh, yeah. All right. We'll do that. But I have book-centered games, like I said, planned. Like, they are not just random games. They're going to be about the book. So I guess, yeah, that's what I'll do. Thank you. I just think it through. The games we'll be doing today, I have it in the description, but so I'm going to have Guess That Fantasy Name, where I put in some names that I've, created, and you guys are going to guess what on Earth, or not on Earth, actually it's in Hymerin, because it's not in Earth, because it's a fantasy world, right? So what in Hymerin, which that was a giveaway of one of the words. Anyways, it is. Is it a person? Is it a place? Is it a food, a festival, a whatever? So typically I have one. That's my issue, is typically I'm with, people and we're having conversation, and, I'm not used to just talking to a camera without editing. So, Charlie. See, Charlie is my hype woman. So, apparently, I guess. So, okay. So Jewel says, I checked and did not have Kindle Unlimited. Bummer. So I bought the ebook version too because I couldn't wait, and then I dawdled. So I'm on chapter 5 instead of done with it. Well, you're on chapter 5. So if you have any thoughts or feels now, you can share. You're something else. You should have. Okay, if I have. Oh, Jules. All right. Brandon, you guys, let's make Abby blush again, because especially Chloe yesterday, it was like, I have to turn off my camera. And Charlie, can we talk about Charlie for a second? All right. Exactly. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a... Exactly. So, yeah, so I have that. Wow, I didn't even finish my... This is why I have co-hosts. Alrighty. Or have something to do. If I have sprints, I'm all right. So, guess the fantasy name. Then I have some pictures made up where it's Find Alexander. We're going to be... Not where, because I made it, so I know where he is, but... We're going to be trying to find Alexander in the midst of chaotic pictures. Where's Waldo, but Alexander version. And then I also have a 2 Truths and a Lie Hynafol Castle Edition setup. To go. So, and then of course, like I said, a Q&A. So, yeah, that should be fun. And no, we can only talk about Abigail. Thanks. That's not what I want at all. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. Oh, that is your favorite. And your favorite game, Charlie. Because you know why it's your favorite game? Because I'm so good at making you blush. You just want revenge. isn't it? Yeah, all right. All right, so let's hear what Jules has to say. At the moment, Victor is the picture of a moody poet who is reveling in his misery. Also, Alexander is cute, in a behemoth type of way. Yes. Yes. That is very accurate. All of it. And I'm just gonna... No, I definitely not saying that because I'm the one who did it. So, Charlie, what is the matter with you? This is not a game. Tisk, tisk. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, if you had made a party hat, I totally would have been like, Glory's coming on. Glory's getting on screen. And not just because I'm uncomfortable being alone, talking about my book only. But because party hat. So, you bought more pineapple. Is that what you bought? That's totally what you bought, right? More pineapple, because you need more. Yeah, he knows exactly what Jules is talking about, so. Ha ha ha. You're silly. I'm not. I'm okay. If you want to see me blush, you should have seen me yesterday. I was way redder than this, I swear. So, you're just nuts. I mean, I don't know what your tastes are, Jessica. I know Mr. P likes pineapple. I don't know. It wasn't pineapple? What is it? What is a world that Mr. P's not buying pineapple? Or changing hats or shirts. Come on. Guys, you know what? You're starting to almost get to yesterday's level. Two different pineapple drinks? My gosh, why? Aww, thank you to Brandon's boyfriend. Okay, well, if this is the game you guys want to play, I guess you're playing it great because I'm definitely losing. Wow. I can. So the 2 giveaways we're doing today is 1 shirt like this, any color you want, not any color. There's obviously, options for colors. And so I think there's like green, blue, brown, black, purple, whatever. So whatever color you want, and then I'll discuss it with whoever the winner is, and then a signed copy of the book. But other than that, if I have considered doing a signed copy thingy probably later on. I was thinking when the 3rd book comes out, I'll probably do like a 3-book signed bundle. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, I'm glad you brought that up. So in the description, like I said, I have a lot of fun links. I have for both Kindle and paperback for UK and Canada. And I think that's all I put in, but they're pretty much available most everywhere. So if you're in a country that I did not link, then just be sure to let me know. But I wanted to make sure that my UK and Canada peeps were included. So yes, win the giveaway or wait till Don't you need money for that, Brandon? Because I don't have that much money. My red ears? What? That is... This is very interesting. That is a very unique statement. Cute ears? All right, I'll take it. Just because this is the first time seeing my face on screen, and now I'm a red mess. Great. You're welcome. But I'm not doing it, really. It's involuntary. Yeah, so the shirt's in the description, but the signed copies, if you guys want, I can do it sooner than that, but a castle? Are you renting a castle? Because I want in if you're renting a castle. That's like bucket list item. Oh, thank you. Yes, there is purple. I have seen the purple in person. I bought it from my mother, and it's very nice. So, do recommend. Megan? Goodness. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. So it'll be available. I mean, when the third book comes out, I'll probably do a 3-book bundle. But yeah, only the second book is on pre-order because I wanted it linked in this book. But yeah, no other 3 books are out yet. So I don't know if Amazon has that as an option. Yeah. Brandon, sometimes I'm concerned for you. Yay, I actually have it in olive as well. I have it in for me, I have it in blue and olive. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So yeah. You did? You did? I had no idea. What? Glory? I thought we discussed being direct. Because I did not hear that at all. What? I don't know. You all are doing pretty well right now. So. All right. And I forgot to turn off Discord because I swear I was prepared for this stream. Yeah. Oh, my apologies to Brandon's boyfriend. I don't know about that. I mean, some are. I don't know. Like go up to like a turtle and be like, "Oh, you have such cute ears." I mean, the only time I'm like, "Oh, that has really cute ears," if it's like a floppy-eared bunny, because that's like unique, and maybe a dog. But I don't like go up to horses or cats and be like, "Oh, cute ears." So humans are cute. All right. Oh, you guys. Well, are you renting it? Because there we go. That must be what you're doing, right? Or you're touring it. Are you touring it? Renting it? What's the gig, Mr. P? Yay, pronoun I. Welcome. Apparently we're playing and forceful on my part. Like I'm not willing and participant in this. I had no plan of this, but make Abigail blush. That's the current game we're in, and we're gonna be phasing out of that in just a second. Alrighty. Yep. So Sledge chose purple because she buys her own art on her shirts because when you make that fantastic art, of course, you just want to wear it all the time. But yeah. Serving pineapple and bouncy castles at this celebration event. Yeah, right. All right. Laura, you're not supposed to encourage Mr. P in the madness that is Mr. P. Like, he will do stunts like that. Have you not, like, seriously? So, yeah, okay. You guys are seriously crazy. Yes. Yes. I'm in. Count me in. I won't from you, but everyone else is pretty nice. So I just will be like, okay, Brandon's just having an off day, or Brandon is just being extra nice for me today. That's plausible. But yeah. Oh, good, because I'm glad. I would just compliment on the shell or the cute little, like, just probably like more, unless it's a snapping turtle, like I'd be like, oh, cute, like little lippies, or I don't know. Like, there's other things cute, like the little claws of the turtle are way cuter. What did I just say? I have no idea. Okay, I need to stop talking. Oh my goodness. Hey, Ireland's not too far away. Just saying. I'm in. Well, okay. Well, I just think it's not the cutest thing. Like, if I'm first seeing a turtle, I'm not going to immediately notice the ears. That's my point. I'm going to notice other cute things about the turtle. All right? All right? Yes. I'm in for this too. Castles, chateaus, whatever. Yeah. See, that's my point. That is my point. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Oh, good. No, I'm serious. Okay. I don't really expect any compliments, so hence me being red/pink. So thank you. You're so sweet. Thanks. That actually is one I have gotten. Like, someone complimented me recently on my glasses, and I was like, oh, thank you. Like, they look really good on your nose because your nose is like the perfect shape. And I'm like, what? What? Okay, thanks. All right. Yeah, I have that too. AuthorTube camp out? Anybody? Oh, yeah. Of course, Jules knows the answer to the turtle ears question because she's Jules. I love you, Jules. Just as Jules, we have like an in-chat genius about just facts. So, yeah. Exactly. Alrighty. Okay. Now I'm cutting you guys off, and we're switching over to our first game, and which is going to be, I think we're gonna do Truth, Truth, and a Lie first, because I feel like it. So I actually did, like I said, I actually prepped somewhat, I swear. Yes, very true. But and now Glory is sending me pictures of turtle ears. That's great. Thank you. It's on my phone though, so I guess I'll have to pull up Instagram if you want to see it. But anyways. All right, so I actually have, like I said, I've prepped. So, Two Truths and a Lie. And I'm assuming you guys know how to play this, or you know by the title what's going to be happening. Thank you, Mary. My friend made it for me. She's like, you like steampunk? Here you go. She's so sweet. Anyways, I'm going to do this, and I'm not going to get distracted anymore. Brandon, I'm looking at you. Shh. Alrighty. So, let's start, shall we? So, I'm not going to say what's obviously, Abby, come on, you can do this. Don't say what's true and what's a lie, because that defeats the whole purpose of the game. All right. First thing, I completely rewrote the ending to this book. That's number 1. Alrighty? Number 2, I didn't plan on writing this book while plotting out the series. That's 2, right? 3, this is the first book in the series I have written. So in the whole series, I started with this one while writing. I haven't written anything else, just for clarification. What do you think is the lie? 1, 2, or 3? And if I need to repeat, let me know. And I'm just going to hop over to. All right, so Jewel says that 2 is the lie. Anybody else? Brandon says 3 is the lie. Shadowheart says 2. Mr. P says 3. Mary says 2. Megan says 2. Charlie says 3. Yes, I can repeat the thingies. I don't know. Number 1 is I completely rewrote the ending to the book. That's number 1. So Laura says that's a lie. Number 1. Number 2 is I didn't plan on writing this book while plotting out the series. And number 3 is this will be the, nope, I'm reading the wrong one. Haha. This is the first book in the series I have written. That's number 3. Are you changing your vote, Mr. P? You've literally said you've said 3 is the lie, 2 is the lie, and 1 is the lie. So I think you're instantly out of the running there for winning. Thank you, the pronoun I. Appreciate that. All right, Charlie's changing to 2. Jewel still believes number 2 is the lie. All right, are you ready? The lie is number 3. I have written 2 other books in this series before I wrote this one. So the true, I completely rewrote the ending into this book. That is true. This is, I didn't plan on writing this book while planning out the series. That's true. I did not plan on it. And 3, which is false, this is the first book in the series I've written. Yeah, like I said, I've written 2 other books in the series. So, dun, dun, dun. Yeah, you guys, I love how everyone was like pretty, each one had, that makes me feel good, like I did a good job, because each one, oh my gosh, if it's another turtle ear, okay, it was not a turtle ear, yay. I was gonna be like, who's sending me another turtle ear? Glory already did. Yeah, so that makes me feel good that because each one of the ones had a decent amount of votes, so that makes me happy. So, yes, yep, it is cool. I think it's yeah. So technically, not out of chronological order. I have I wrote a prequel that has a lot of spoilers in it. So I wrote that one first to stay in chronological order, and then I went to and wrote book 2, which is now in editing. That's why I was able to jump into editing so quick. And realized that it probably wasn't the best suited for number 1, and that for the first book. It wasn't suited for the first book, and that this one, I realized that this story was needed to be told, so I hadn't planned on that. But yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Is some of these, if I have on even backstage, have just told some of you this. So, yeah, yeah, I'm used to that. It's Instagram. I'm used to that at this point. Like, that's a pretty. Actually, I mean, they have cute little tails, and you can't really see anything that I know of. All the turtles. I mean, not that I like inspect turtle butts, but are you inspecting turtle butts, Devin? Should I be concerned? Exactly. Yeah, they have the cute little tail, and they're the pretty shells right there, and the little feetsies. So I don't know. Yeah. Yep. You are bragging big time, and I'm just gonna let you know I can put you in timeout. So don't be too boastful there, Dad. Just saying. Yes, exactly. It's so cute. All right. On to the next two truths and a lie. Are you guys ready? Hope you are, because we're moving on. So, number 1, I wrote this book in a month. Number 2, this will be the shortest book in the series. Number 3, I got the idea for this series by scrolling through social media. Put in your votes, and if I need to repeat. Yeah, that I didn't even realize that would be ironic, wouldn't it? Like, no, there's an actual thing on YouTube in the chat where you put this user in timeout. It just makes them unable to comment for a while. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah, I know you know. Okay. All right. Number 1, I wrote this book in a month. Number 2, Number 2, this will be the shortest book in the series. Number 3, I got the idea for the series by scrolling through social media. All right. Nora says 3. Jules says 2. Shadow Heart says number 1. Again, balanced. I did good at this. Yay. Aw. Charlie's singing. All right. Do I need a third repeat? Okay. I'm just going to say it one more time. Number 1, I wrote this book in a month. Number 2, this will be the shortest book in the series. Number 3, I got this idea for the entire series by scrolling through social media. All right. Wow. Again, balanced. Number 1's a lie. Number 2's the lie. 2, 1, 2, and 3 are lies. You're already expelled. You lose. Orla says 1. Alcat says 3. Chloe says 3. Brandon says 2. All right. So that's going to be your actual vote, Brandon. All right. The truth is, number 1 is a lie. I did not write this book in a month. Believe it or not, I didn't nano this book. What? Too late. But that was a not even. What did you say before, Mr. P? Wait. Oh, 2. Well, you were wrong either way. So, no, you didn't. That's a lie. All right. So number 1, yeah, I did not write this book in a month. I kind of was doing a couple projects over time, so I wrote it over several months, which is weird because most of my other projects are written in a month. So, nope, not a nano. So yeah, so the other 2 are true, that this is the shortest book in the series. Yeah, it definitely is. And I think if you watch my fantasy, the video I did about this release, announcing it, then you would know I did get the idea for the series by scrolling through social media. And I explained that in that video, so you should watch it if you haven't. So, yay, Megan! Orla's winning. Bummer. 2 out of 2 wrong. Kind of do. I kind of do. Yeah. But this is just actually a rarity that it wasn't. So, okay. Are you ready for round 3, final round? Because I only picked 3, or only did 3. So. All right. All right. Okay. Cat says, I struggled deciding the question, so I kind of just chose one. At first, I was debating on either 1 or 3, but I was like, I don't know. Time to choose a random one. That sounds like me. Take forever to write a book because I write others. Yep. I'm just happy that I actually picked like good ones that are, it's not like super obvious. That makes me happy. So you're making me feel better. So, take that for, what it is. Does it count for something if you make me feel better that you're losing? I don't know. Just saying. Out of pity, because I pity. Because I'm like, oh no, they got them all wrong. You get my thanks for making me feel better that it's not obvious. Does that count as a prize? Let me know. Okay. Are you ready for a third? Let's go. Number 1. Also, Charlie, I'm finger counting technically. Yay. All right, Charlotte. Wow. Okay. Number 1. This is the first fantasy series I've worked on. Number 2. I have no idea how to verbally explain this series. Number 3. I framed one of the main characters of this book after a family member. Do I need to repeat? That's technically not what I said, but yes. Oh, same. We're each other's cheerleaders. That's the point, right? Good. All right, so I think we don't, let me see if we have, I don't think that we have any repeats. All right, so Megan says repeat. All right, number 1, this is the first fantasy series I've worked on. Number 2, I have no idea how to verbally explain this series. Number 3, I framed one of the main characters of this book after a family member. Did we get it this time? Do I need to repeat again? Let me know. All right, so Laura says it's the lie is number 2. Brandon says it's number 1. Mary says 2. Alley Cat says 2. Charlie says that they know that I believe the lie is 2, but it's 1. You'll stick with 2. Okay, so Orla says, oop, I skipped. Orla says it's 3. Shadow Heart says 1. Chloe says 2. Mr. P says 1. Megan says 2. Gloria says 3. Ron and I says 3, and I didn't actually put you in the timeout, you dork. I can if you want, and you can't say anything because you know the answers to all of these. So, all right. Everybody get their votes in? I think everyone got their votes in. All right. So the lie is number 3. Dun dun dun. I did not frame any of the characters in this book after a family member. So that's the lie, and only a few of you. So Glory, pronoun I, and Orla, I think are the only ones who chose the third. So oh my gosh. Ooh. All right, yeah, so this is the first fantasy series I've worked on. I have technically worked on like short fantasy stuff that I don't think I ever finished back in my youth. But this is the first series and the first things I've ever finished fantasy with. So yeah, certainly nothing series-wise done fantasy-wise. And yeah, I have no idea how to verbally explain. I don't like, have you watched my video? Like, but yeah, no, so I did later character is somewhat loosely framed after a family member, but they are not in this book at all. So, yep. Alrighty, so let me see. Shedheart, I can live with only game one, right? Yay! Glory? If it's another turtle's ear. Okay, it's a turtle's butt this time. You guys think I'm kidding? I'm not. She said. Hey, Haley. Unconsciously, I did what? Let me know. Thank you. We are playing games. You just missed 2 truths and a lie. And everyone's mad because they lost, pretty much. Which makes me feel better because oh, thank goodness, because I'm literally like, I'm rambling and I don't think I make any sense. So I feel like I could have said this book is about potatoes going across the sea to find a lost carrot princess, and you'd be like, take my money because I know you, and you're like, it's you. We're doing it, and now everyone's gonna be like, please write a book about potato pirates and a lost carrot princess. I know it. You're all gonna say that, and I'm gonna be like, no, you won. You know what's funny? Some of these people should know the answers to these. Oh, yeah, but unconscious or slash subconsciously doesn't count because I feel like you are going to do that no matter what. Also, my dad's in the chat, so if he gets it in his head that I based any of my characters on him, he's going to think every single one that's awesome and he likes is based off of him, and I don't want to give him that freedom or that permission. So you all won because you all made me happy, and it was fun for me. Yes, you guys aren't actually sad. That's the thing. You're having fun. Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's the level of my imagination that I literally was like, let me come up with something stupid. And I'm like, Irish potato pirates and a lost carrot princess. You want more questions? I can sit here and try to come up with something because I only wrote down the 3 sets. So, oh, okay. Then you write it. How about that? Because I'm literally like, hey, I didn't call you out at all. That was not me. It wasn't me. Thank you, Charlie. Yeah. I don't know about that. The pirate potatoes and the lost carrot princess sounds more interesting to me, and I literally pulled that out of thin air. So, well, all right. Okay, no, Orla is the winner. Did anyone else get 3 out of 3, or was it just Orla? Yeah, dads. Glory's already writing it. I pulled that out of nowhere. I knew it. I knew it. Let's see. Do I sniff out a person I know but is using their actual name that I don't know? Because I sense this. Now, I know who you aren't. Can you tell me who you are? Well, okay, now Zoffy's here. So I'm going to guess, is this Cindy? Cindy, is that you? Ha! I'm right. It was Cindy. Yay! Mr. P. Oh my gosh. Hello, Quiet Adventurer. We just got finished playing 2 Truths and a Lie about my books, and apparently everyone's mad, but they want more, and I have no idea what, like, that actually takes time for me, Mr. P, that actually takes time for me to think up things. So, except for apparently about lost carrot princesses and pirates potatoes, because, you know, oh my gosh. All right, you need to put that in the, like, the author tube you know, thing we have, world we have. You need to write that, yeah. Well, they are food-based, so probably yes. Yeah, I guess we could have, I mean, Zafia, are you okay with pancake sugar plum being, trying not to crack up, being a potato? I'm assuming that's okay. It's very true. It's very true. Oh no! Hopefully they leave you alone. Be gone. Cindy is my she's my dungeon master. Yeah. And my suitor? she doesn't birth puppies. She births full-grown men. We're moving on. Brandon, also, I like how you keep track of my family members. That's very interesting. Really, Mr. P? Really, really, really? Thank you, Glory. Someone's sticking up for me. Alrighty. Yes, you're the thank you, Cindy. You're the mistress of my fate. Decider of my, not my love life, because that would be can you be the decider of my love life? That'd be great. Yeah. Brandon, I feel like you're gonna take that so out of context later, and I'm gonna regret saying that, but you know what? Whatever. Yeah, she's a pirate potato now. You're welcome. Tiefling? Who cares about tieflings? We want potatoes. Yes, but also no. She will be playing my lizard fiance, yes. But she also plays many other characters, including an axe murderer. So, Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, probably. I knew it. I knew. I don't think anyone knows what's happening except for me. And of course, if we had a question about food, or we didn't even know we had a question about food, Glory has the answer because Glory's that phenomenal. Alrighty. So, are you guys ready? You want to keep chatting, or do you want to play another game? Or I only have like 3 games. So, depending, we've been going for an hour. Would you look at that? I'm not as, inept as I thought. Mr. P, why are you all... So this is what Mr. P is sending me, just in case you guys were wondering. Everyone's sending me now pictures. At least it's not of a turtle or a turtle's butt. Thank you for the pictures. You guys are just wanting to... Yes, I know Inga loves me and her axe and her stones too. Yeah. Yep, that about sums up Cindy right there. Oh boy. Because you're great like that. Oh my goodness. Oh. And now we are getting cultural education, everyone. Potato pancakes in Ireland are called boxty. Is that how you pronounce that, Brandon? I know you'll correct me if I'm wrong. So. The Loki doesn't show up. Oh no. Alrighty. Bunch of silly pills. I feel like there's about like 4 worlds for me colliding at once in the chat, and I don't know. My brain's processing. It's taking a long time. So yep. So next we're gonna go. Yes. Oh, yeah. Loki. Well, that's the thing. If Cindy had actually summoned you, she uses the Loki thing all the time because she's very mischievous. So you would be in our Dungeons and Dragons game. Laura, why is everyone... Guys, you just haven't... Oh my gosh, are you serious? Laura, how in the world did you do this in this amount of time? Are you able to see that? Guys, how did she do that fast? Well, now I feel obligated to write this book. What in the world, Laura? No, you count as 1. But my dad counts as another. And yeah. Oh, thank you for saying that, because I was like, how in the... Like, are you not telling me that you possess some sort of powers? There's actually already potato pirates. That's interesting. Did somebody else already write a book about it that we can actually just go read? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's why I wasn't like, well, you found this, right? Because like it's Laura we're talking about. That's pretty hilarious, Gloria, I gotta say. Okay, we're moving on to the next game. Ha 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 ha. Are we... Do we want... let me see. I'm gonna pull up more to find Alexander next, but smart me that totally prepped. Did not get the pictures up beforehand that she made, because that would have been really smart of her, but she didn't do it. So all right. I have no idea if this is going to be easy or impossible. I feel like it's going to be super easy, or it's going to be absolutely impossible. I'm going to have to give it away. I feel like there's going to be no in between. Oh, yay! Teapots. All right. So, hopefully you guys know what you're looking for. I guess I can I'll bring up just the picture of Alexander, so you guys can be like, oh, that's what we're looking for. This would have been really smart for me to do beforehand, but whatever. But it should be relatively easy to go like this, and now it's ready. And I can share the screen. And I think it's this one. Haha, okay. And now you can see I have every author tubers. That's hilarious. Every author tubers picture in the side. That's great. Thank you for the cheering up. Dearest D&D friends, you missed the times where everyone was literally like, we're playing our own game, make Abby blush. So yeah, you're already late to, you caught on to that so fast. Wow. Yeah. Okay. No, he looks like, no, okay, I'm not. I have to make thumbnails. That's, okay. Moving on. So this is what you're looking for. This is Alexander. Right here, my character that's on my book. There he goes. No. Yes, so he is a Drutas, and that is one I have created. So yes, Drutas. I can spell that for you if you want. Anyways, that is not the official pronunciation. Pronunciation. Thank you very much. I know how to pronounce. Thank you. But anyways, cracking myself up. There is no official pronunciations, my gosh, for anything, because you guys imagine how it's said. Oh my gosh, seriously, if you guys don't stop sending me pictures. Anyways, yes, thank you, Drutas. He knows how to spell it because, yes. Quote it. See, I'm not the only one that quotes things, Zoffy and Cindy. Ha. Yeah. Anyways. So we're going to look at some pictures as soon as I stop blushing and making a fool out of myself. And you're going to be looking for this fellow. And just saying, don't just be looking for... It can be basically, I will guarantee that Alexander's face will be in it. And if you guys start sending me sloth pictures just to make me... You know my weakness now. You know sloths are my weakness. Stop it. So you're going to be looking for Alexander. And I will guarantee, like I said, that his face is in there somewhere. Will it just be his face? Will it be the whole body? Will it just be him and his paws? It varies picture to picture. So be looking for Alexander and be ready to go. All right. Now we are switching over to the first. Find Alexander. Wow, that's really... Let me see if I can zoom up at all. Nope, that's... Not... Stop it. All right. Because I was planning on actually making it like... Oh, you know what? There it is. I'm smart. Alrighty, so Alexander is somewhere in here. Everyone's like, what? What? First to find it gets my applause. Now I have to actually remember where the heck it is. Oh gosh. I swear I know. It's much better on the pulled up picture. He's a lot clearer on the pulled picture. I made this too hard. Oh my gosh. Yeah, probably not Alley Cat. Yeah, I may be searching with you because I may have forgotten for a second. But now, like I said, I went to the other tab. I don't like, and it's a lot clearer. But I think I made this one way too hard. So I'm probably gonna have to give it, like I said, no, it's not bottom right. That I can show you the bottom right. That is like, let me see. Open presenter view. Ooh. There's a presenter view, guys. Whoa. All right. I don't know if this is any better for you guys, but apparently Canva has a presenter view because why wouldn't they? Yeah, I made this one way too hard. Sorry. Oh, great. Yeah. No, stop it. Oh, I didn't even. Canva, why couldn't you just be helpful for 1 point? All right. That made it smaller. I am sorry. I didn't realize that. Thank you. I couldn't see the comments either, all right? Yeah, so I pulled it, it popped up a different tab and I was looking at that tab. That's why there was an issue. But let's see. Nope, that's not it. Why wouldn't it share this one? I think it's this. Yes, that's it. And I don't know if it's actually any bigger, but ha! Laura wins. Oh. Let's see. You may found it also, but yes, this is correct. It is, see if I don't know if you can, come on. There. It is right near the half heart. And it's not even letting me show my mouse. Stupid. Anyways, yeah, Laura won. Hey. Alrighty. Kudos to Laura. Yes, you did say, but you're gonna have to be more specific moving forward. Alrighty. All right, I'm gonna figure out how the heck to make this a little bit easier for you guys. Because Canva's like, do you want help or not? Let's see. Ha! This might be easier. Bum-ba-dum. All right, I'll do it like this. I figured it out. Alrighty. All right, so this one, I actually think I'm gonna go like that, so I won't have to scroll quite as much. So, all right, that looks a little bit better. So, I can zoom in now. I have figured it out, and yep, because I'm smart like that. I did not practice before like I should have. So we are looking for Alexander. Okay, so let's see. I see comments on the, come on, StreamYard, load. Okay, so everyone has different guesses. Awesome, yay. Laura says bottom left behind the black lines next to the 3 leaves. And I'm like trying to figure out under a teapot. Very funny, Orla. Ha ha ha. All right, so bottom left behind the black lines next to the 3 leaves. So let's look. 3 leaves. I'm like bottom left behind the black lines. Okay, I think you have it, Laura. Yes. Okay, I think. Yep. He's in the hearts of all true believers. Ha 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 ha. Yep. Yes. Bing, bing, bing. Awesome. I'm going to zoom in for anybody else right here. I think you can see my mouse, but I will zoom in even. Nope, that's not what I want. That is a teapot. There we go. See right here. And I'm moving stuff. Stop Canva. Okay. So you see right there, his face. Yay. Alrighty. You guys are yeah, he's not in the backyard. I think I would see a giant lion moth. Just saying. So, but kudos to Laurel, who I think I saw it first, but I think quite a few of you got it that time. So, well done. But yeah. Yay. All right. Ready for the next one? Hope so. Ooh. And about 5 things are happening at once with my computer, of course. Ugh. It's telling me, hey, you need to plug me in or else I'm going to quit your whole stream. Yeah, so let's see. Alrighty. Next up is this one. The guy's sending me photos. This is funny to you, huh? Thank you for all the memes, Alicat. Appreciate it. All right. Any guesses yet, folks? Thank you for the reminder for the subscription, Mr. P. Should we zoom in? This is a game for people with good eyesight. Yeah, I can zoom in though. Second shelf. Bravo, Shadowheart. Bravo. That is it. Last book to the right, second shelf. Correct. Nope. Shadowheart got it right. It is the second shelf all the way to the right. Last book. Yeah, that's true. You're not sending me turtle butts or ears, but I appreciate all the memes. So Laura said, middle shelf, far right against the edge of the stream, bottom book, like a publisher logo. Yep, that's correct. I'll zoom in. Ta-da! So bravo, Shadowheart, because you got that pretty darn fast. So yeah. All right, I believe I have one more. So I don't know, but Shadowheart, good job, guys. I mean, I'll never turn down Bogos, but I feel like you're gonna send it to me anyway. And Megan's liking all my photos. Like, I thought she had already liked everything there was to like. But are you unliking it and reliking it just to get my attention? Yay! Yes, there's one more. Alrighty. Oops. I actually have to bring the tab up to share the tab. That would be smart of me. Alrighty. We have lions and butterflies. So find a winged lion in the midst of lions and butterflies, would you please? And I will make it a little bit easier. I'm just going to ignore Instagram from like now on. And I already have Discord muted, so don't even try it, guys. Stop it. Stop liking all my stuff, guys. You guys are nuts. No turtles. Sorry. I know, but yes, it will stop tagging because you've already tried that. So, let's see. Right above Scar's tail. Really? Like they're all lions? I don't even know which one you're referring to. Top, middle, under lion's armpit. I believe that is correct. It's on the brown butterfly center at the top. Brown butterfly. No, it is not. I can tell you that one. But I believe Glory has it right under the lion's armpit. Okay, well then, hello, future pronoun I. Thank you for rewatching. He's on the wings of the orange butterfly above the bright red lion. No. I will think that was Glory that got that right. Top, middle, under the lion's armpit. So, yes. Okay, so that's Scar. So then Laura and Glory got that correctamundo, and I'm not looking at Instagram, you little, just trying to distract me. Hello, Catherine. Thank you so much for joining. We are doing Find Alexander, my cover character. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys where it's at. Let's see. Whoa, that was really zoomed in. Step back, and then sit there. You guys see him yet? Nope, stop moving the butterfly. Hopefully you guys see him by now. Here we go. There's Scar. Dancing Scar with musical notes, because the musical notes belong to Scar. With Alexander right in the armpit. Yay! So good job to Mr. P. Stop liking things. Crazy people. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, he's too happy to be Scar. That's why I was like, are you talking about that? Why are you talking about another one? Because there's some grumpy lions in there that look like Scar. So, yay! Stop threatening me. All right. So, yes. No. Okay. So that was. Scar likes music because he sings, so I think that picture matches him. Maybe dancing may or may not. I don't know. Yeah, so maybe the maybe he got revenge or something, and that's why he's dancing. Thank you for doing as a public service, Jules, and taking the thing I just went out of thin air and being like, here's a real thing now out of it. So, yeah. Well, I can't get anything done. I'm trying to play flipping games, and you guys are all, but you're awesome. It's like, okay, I know you guys think I'm awesome. Thanks. Let's move on now, shall we? Also, I mean, like, only in that picture will there be a lion with an actual hand. Oh, that's great. Mr. P? Stop it. You seriously liked everything now. Like, and you're gonna run out of pose. So, yeah. Alrighty, hopefully you guys like that one. I'm glad you guys actually found you know, him, because I'm like, again, either this is going to be impossible and I'm going to have to just show every single one, or it's going to be like, oh, they're going to be like, I pull it up and like, oh, it's right there. Like, there's going to be no in between. It's not going to be like, and so. Since when does Brandon start calling me Miss Abigail? That's freaky. Ooh, French press coffee. I don't drink coffee. And I happen to know if I did, I probably would drink French press. And not just because that's what my parents drink. So, thanks. Do you actually have a relationship with any of the other first cousins once removed? Just saying. Yeah. And meanwhile, you're just threatening me with Gecko, so appreciate it. Okay, but like that's my job. Like, just saying. So. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you actually have a relationship with any of them, because you're like the only one of my first cousin once removed that I have a relationship really, other than the two, that you know which two. But other than that, it's like, don't talk to them. So, wow, you have literally pulled out every meme that you like to meme in the stream already, Cindy. I'm impressed. So, okay. Yeah. No, that's the issue with Cindy, is that she does that all the time, and then we just end up singing Hamilton for the entire D&D session, and then she's like, pay attention, guys, and it's like, Well, no, actually, she doesn't. She's the one singing. Everyone else is like, can we stop singing Hamilton now? And no, yeah. Anyways, actually, it's probably, yeah. No, because I have it on Do Not Disturb for a reason. So, anyways, I didn't even say any of the songs. So, okay. Oh, did she though? Did she really stop? I don't think she did. So, all right. Anyways, speaking of Discord, another fun link I have in my description is the Discord to my authorly stuff to talk about my books and stuff, which Charlie and Jules haven't started discussing it. So, oh no, you have her on voice chat. Oh, you're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna kill me when you actually like hear that. Yep. I'm dead. If I die, it's Zofie's fault. Just letting you know. Yeah. So Discord in the description, and what else do I have? I have a bunch of fun stuff in the description. The link to my book, that's a thing. Thanks, Mr. P. Now, oh my gosh, the Discord icon has so many mentions. Wow. We don't have them because there's a lot of people. I've been to like one, actually I met Zofie at a family reunion. That's the only one I've ever been to. So yeah, because it's the best, right? Oh, don't get Zofie started on D&D and how it's the best. Don't. You say that all the time, and then you still talk to me. So you know what? Alrighty. Yeah. Oh my. I mean, because I'm pretty sure I have, because like, again, Zofie's not even a technical like first cousin. She's a first cousin once removed. Her mom's my cousin. So it's like, I probably have legit over 80. So, thank you, Mr. P. Mr. P, you're awesome. And also, I'm just gonna put it out there that if you sign up for my newsletter on my website, you get a short story from both Professor Roden and a short story about Alexander. So, yep. Wow. Mr. P just coming through with the links. I'm surprised this is Mr. P doing it, not Devin, because Devin typically is the one that's like dishing out all the links. I mean, I'm not surprised Mr. B's being helpful. That's not surprising at all. It's just surprising that typically Devin takes every hint of an opportunity to spread the helpful links that Devin can. Yeah. All right, I'm not clicking on any of the D&D comments because we will get on that and not get off. So anyways. Oh, what's this new teapot you're talking about, Laura? What does it look like? Hey, you're going to send me a picture of it, aren't you? I feel it coming. I feel bad for my phone when all the notifications from Discord go through. I feel really bad. Oh, okay, you posted on. Whoop, whoop. Let me see. You posted on IG. I will pull it up then and show people. The thingy things. Let me pull up Instagram and sort through all these likes that I've gotten. Oh, yay, Chloe's starting the Q&A. That's awesome. We'll do that. Aha. Let's see. Get it without glare. You can kind of see it there. Ah, it is really pretty. I love that. Holy crap, that's a lot of messages. Okay. Haley just, oh, goodness gracious. She figured out my email. She asked for my email, and then I was on here, so I didn't get to send it. You know what? Okay, Eva, you know what? You missed a ton of things. Sure. Jules, why are you guys doing this to me? This is me. Merp. Yeah, it's Merp. So basically, we played Two Truths and a Lie, my series edition, and then we played Find Alexander, which is the fellow lion, the lion fellow on my cover, and people are trying to make me blush still. That's basically all you need to know. That's a great summary. Alrighty. I don't know what's a problem, but yes, it's probably a problem. No, it's like there's seriously, Brand, they're seriously sitting here every 2 minutes. I get like a like. No. And you know what's funny is I think they're unliking and liking things just to get attention. Okay, I guess it's question night time because Chloe's being a great leader. So if you guys want to pop in your questions and to do a Q&A, and then we will, or do you want to do Q&A first and then do the final game? I don't care. Because it's Brandon. All right, so I think actually we'll save the Q&A for after the next game. We'll do games first. So we'll do this. And the first one we're gonna go with is, we'll start out easy, eh? Hynafol. Mr. P dropping the link to my Instagram so people can message me and like me and bother me. Thanks for that, Mr. P or Merp. Okay. So we'll do this, and then I will get to the questions that have already come into the chat that are awesome already. Some great questions. Yeah, so guess this. Again, like I said, this is we're gonna start easy. There should be some level of, for somebody out there who has been paying attention at all, that should know what this one is. Yes, you do got me, Mr. P. You got me. It's a place. Yes, it is a place. Anything more specific other than that? So Megan's currently leading. And Jules wins. It's the name of the dark castle where Victor and Alexander live. It's alive. Spot on. Good. Yes, these are from my series, all of them. Mr. P, with all the links, it is the castle. It is, and she's spot on. It is the name of the dark castle where Victor and Alexander live. Spot on. You forgot Chef Bordeaux. Forgot Chef Bordeaux. All right, so we'll move on to the next one because Jules won. Next one, Holmes. Jules should also get this one, just saying, because she's read 5 chapters. Laura wins. A recluse in the castle. So she's already won, but if anyone, like Brandon, if anyone wants to specify 4, name of mine, no. Have you adopted Holmes? Because it's already obviously a person, because it's a recluse in the castle. So it is not a city, Megan. Jules is correct. For more specifications, she joins Laura in the win. It is Victor's last name, my main character, Victor Tolmes. Woo! And I don't remember what the price of pineapple is. I'm just kidding, I totally do. All right. Let's see, let's go for another easy one that we may have already just discussed. So hopefully you guys have a good memory from like 15 minutes ago. Jutas. Correct. Glory and Laura and Chloe all win. Bye, Zoffy. Love you. Yes. And Jules gets bonus points for saying that he is the size of a behemoth. Correct. Yep. So everyone wins on that one pretty much because you got it. Had to do an easy one, you know? All right. And let's do another semi-easy one. Hi, Murin. Gosh, now I'm actually having to pronounce all my stuff. This is scary. Ugh, pronouncing stuff, saying it out loud and it not just being in my head. Ugh. Gloris is a librarian, and I kind of like that. But Laura wins. Again. Well, I mean, technically yes, but no. Not a city, but you're close. It's not even a character. And so, yeah, no. It is a place, so Mary's on the right track. It is not a person. Jules is right, is the continent. So technically Laura was right with the kingdom, but it's more specifically is the continent that the story takes place on. Yep. It is not a country. It is a multitude of countries, continent. So, yeah. Okie dokie. We're going to get a little bit harder here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know that I would be the one doing the audiobook, Mr. P, so. There is a map, yes. There is a map. So Jules, if you have any sort of the Kindle copy, you should be able to cheat with some of these. Just saying. It's not a city. A Princess Warrior. Ooh, yeah. No, it's not, but I like it. Does kind of fit. Not really, but kind of. Laura is correct yet again. One of the countries. Laura's like killing this game. I'm just saying. Like, have you read the book? Did you already read the whole book, Laura? Because, like, yes. So it is the country in which Hynafol Castle is located. Let's do another one. We're increasing in some of the difficulty here. Genta. Well, then kudos to you, Laura, even more. You're guessing this quite well. I don't know if that means that you are just really good at this sort of thing, or if I actually name things quite well. Yeah, that's I think Jules, your last that comment you just did was talking about I'm debating how to pronounce it. Like I typically have been pronouncing it Amirali, but that was the last one we did. The kingdom south of the dead man's graveyard where the castle is. Yeah, that was the last one, not this one. So bad spawn of Ukraine. Yeah, okay, so it's not food. It's not a festival. It's not a person. It's not Chef Bordeaux or Bordeaux. I've heard it pronounced both ways by readers. A species of awesomeness. No. It's not a drink. It's not his favorite dish to make. But it is, Jules, correct, an outlandish country that the professor talks about. Yes, Ukjenta is the outlandish country. So it's a country in the world. All right. Pretty soon we're going to make it off places, and Jules not going to be able to cheat. So, just saying. Let's see. We'll do this one. Jules is just going to be able to... Well, I just kind of gave it away, but whatever. Jules should know this one. Pretty sure if she's read 5, yeah. The only one he cheated was the Amarelli, yeah. Not a festival. It's not a name of a fairy. Napoleon's brother. Sure, you win. Not a city. Name of a wall. No. I'm gonna keep guessing city till it's right. Hey. Well, you might get it right. Nope. Not a plant. Well, yes, it's a country. Yeah, another country. It's like the most boring country I actually have. So you're like, oh, I'm on chapter 5. I haven't finished the chapter yet. Yes, you would say, again, I'm like, how do I pronounce my own word? Naboluan, like Naboluans. Yes, you would say it like that. So you're not wrong. All right, we're gonna mix it up. Jules is not gonna know what hit her. Grojan. Yes, it is a food, Brandon. Any guess for a slang for a cranky old man? No, but I'll take that in consideration. So it is, Brandon's correct. It is a food. So Brandon's winning. Do you want anyone wager a guess for what type of food? It is not a type of meat. It's a goose baked with fish oil. That's very specific. Is it something Chef Bordeaux makes? Bordeaux, whatever. Yes, but no. It's a complicated, it's actually relevant to the plot, believe it or not. Not to this book, but later on it is quite relevant. So, no one's guessed it yet, and that's pretty great. It's not frog legs. It is edible, but I guess it does depend on who you ask. It is not poison. Nope. No, I have no murders as of yet in here, but it is relevant to the plot, and it's not poison. Because that would be no, it's not Alexander's food. Alexander just eats just fish, pretty much. And I don't know what lions like meat. He eats meat. He's a lion, half lion. So, it could be baby food. It's not a fruit, but you're getting there. You can guess for it, Dad, but I don't think you know. I don't think I've told you this, so. Oh, did I? Oh, in the earlier alpha, you may know something more than. Yeah, lions eat whatever they want, exactly. Nope, it's not pepper, it's not a mushroom. You're getting close. It could be mashed, technically. It gives kind of a mushy texture, depending on how it's made. It is not potato pancakes. I did not say it is not a veggie. I said it's not a fruit. I didn't say it was not a veggie. I just said it's not a mushroom. It's not bread pudding. Yes, it is a type of vegetable. It's not broccoli. We already have broccoli. Why would I make up a different type of broccoli? No, not seaweed, not any sort of fungi, not zucchini, not the devil's lettuce. It could be the devil's something, depending, again, on who you ask, but not lettuce. Banana is a fruit. I said it's not a fruit. Tomato is also a fruit. It is not a tomato. It's not coffee. It is not alcohol infused at all. It's just maybe an acquired taste. It is green. Yes. Not seeds. And it's not a gourd. Snozcumber? No. Nope. There's a second half to it's Grojan something. You cheated. How did you cheat? I don't know that it's in this book at all. I would say yes, but again, I don't know it's in this book at all. Charlie makes note to self to add devil's tomato to story world. Like I said, it is green, but it's not Brussels sprouts. But you're kind of getting the feeling of some people, especially maybe a Mr. Recluse in a castle, how he feels about this particular vegetable. Cabbage, moss, and cauliflower. Nope. It is something unique. But Jules said, Control and F will help you find everything. Ooh. So there is a mention of this in this book. Interesting. I don't know. I don't remember what all I put in every book. I write a lot. Well, I've inspired Brandon. That's wonderful. Jules, I say go for it because it's not mold. It's not human. Jules giving hints. I love this. Yep, it is Grojan beans. But they are loved by most of the population, but there's a certain quirky fellow that's just like, those are disgusting, keep them away from me. They're actually considered a delicacy. So when they said something that Chef Bourdieu cooks, yes but no. He likes to cook it, but he only cooks for Alexander, who mostly eats meat, and Victor hates Grojan beans. So he doesn't get to cook it very often. And it is, like I said, actually relevant to the plot eventually. So fun. Well, that was a really interesting one. I know everyone was like, Grojan beans coming soon to Jim Bob's Grocery. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. I mean, they're just basically, right, as of this book, they're hermits in a castle, so they don't get visitors. So he doesn't cook it. He's sad he doesn't get to cook it. Oh, Mr. P cracking me up, but this is still making me laugh so much. Oh. Yeah, I know. Everyone was like guessing everything but beans. I'm like, it's a vegetable. Well, surely they'll guess beans at some point. Apparently not. Yeah, that's great. Let's see. On to the next one for heat. Yes, Chef Bourdieu is technically the real victim of the story. Yeah. Hello, Natalie. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. I thought they were veggies. My mom had been lying to me this whole my life. It is not a fire spirit. That is a cool guess. You have to stop eating beans now. Aren't you a vegetarian, Mary? Brandon's catching on to how I name things. Well, you know what? Most people recognize them as vegetables. So, it's not a name of a house, it's not a festival, and it's not a food, it's not a country. It's not a vehicle, and it's not a city. Okay, good. I was like, she stops eating beans. Like, what else she's gonna eat for protein? It's not a ghost. Do we look high class to you? I don't know. Apparently, you're more high class than me because you guys know that beans aren't veggies, and I thought they were. So, not Faye. It's not a person. It is technically a place. What kind of place? It's not a species or a magic spell. Yes, it is something in my book. It's not a river, but you're very close. It's kind of already. I already kind of consider Eva kind of winning. Kind of. It is not an Ancient Ones temple or a port city. I'm going to say that Eva and Laura win. It is a lake. That is also kind of important to the plot. I swear I am like naming things that are important. So yes, it's a lake. Oh, sorry, Nicole. We are doing Guess That Fantasy Name. That's based off of the fantasy things in my book. And so I'm putting the names up with no context, and people are guessing what they are. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, Eva, I consider that a win because you said that it was a river, and that's very close. So well, they are part of the vegetable group. Thank you very much, Glory, because she Googled, are beans a vegetable? Thank you. So I didn't have to. So many people consider beans and peas as vegetarian alternatives for meat, hence the protein thing. However, they are also considered part of the vegetable group because they are an excellent source of dietary fiber and nutrients such as folate and potassium. They can count it at beans and peas as either vegetable or protein food. Ha ha. So we were both right. Chloe, you did say lake. Yes, I just saw it later than everybody else. Oh, goodness. All right, next one. Are they small cups, Laura? Hey, Miss Ford, class is in session. Nope, it's not a group of women. It's not a woman's name. Yeah, exactly. It's my world. So beans are veggies. Take that. Thank you very much, Eva. It's not a god. Technically. Yes, it is someone that visits the castle technically. It's not technically a name of a person, but it can refer to a person. What does that mean? If it's not an actual person, but it refers to a person. Shaman or priest? Well, yes, so that would be, those are two types of a thing, right? Those are a sprint. Do you think I did so many sprints that I actually like? Maybe it's, aha, Jules, a person's title. Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Is a person's title. The leader of, no, it is not slaying of someone who beds with the ruler of a land. Nope. I love how just outrageous that was a very specific. That's great. No, it is the actual ruler of Ugenta. But I'm not. It is a gender neutral title. Because this person's just too amazing. Oh, okay. Okay, now people who aren't even on this stream are sending me random stuff. Wow. I swear I'm not this popular. Title of the holiest person in the land. Yeah, I would say that's accurate. Yes, it is kind of like heir heiress, but that's kind of where I derived it from. It's kind of like king queen. Yes, precisely. I was just looking for a title, but you guys are getting very specific, and I kind of love it. So You all kind of win? Yeah, it's ruler, king, queen. Yeah. I wasn't even looking for any more. You guys already kind of won. So I love that you got more specific with your guessing. That was great. Let's see. Did that one, that one, that one? Parthonics. No, Brandon. I basically, how I find a lot of my names is by looking up words in different languages languages I like, and I typically will take two words from two different languages and merge them sometimes. So I think that one maybe have been around like air because I put in king or something like that. But yeah, not a dog. It is not a species or a magical creature. Mary, I'm gonna give you a hug because it's a city. Guess what? You finally guessed a city until it was right. So congratulations to Mary, because now I'm like gonna come to you guys for world building and be like, okay, remember all the things that you guessed for my fantasy? You know, guess that fantasy name. List it out to me: potions, cities, all the mythical creatures, an exercise regime, or army formation. This is awesome. Made up language, and I'll just like do the checklist and just world build off of you guys. So congratulations, Mary. Yes, it is a big city where Professor Roden is a professor at. It's because it's where the university is of Ukgenta. So there you go. Congratulations, Mary. I picked that one because I knew you've been guessing the city every single time, and I wanted to make sure that you get that. So, yeah. Mary wins. Let's see. Do Richie. Thank you, Eva. This is probably going to be our last one. Bye, Brandon. Thanks for coming. Megan is correct. It is a person. It is, shall I give it away more, or do you guys want to keep guessing? You can tell me. If you want to keep guessing, or you just want me to be happy with Megan's a person. Like, what is it? Like a person? Horse? You said horse. It's a person. I was close. Oh, well, do you want to keep guessing, or are you okay? Natalie says, okay, that's what the context of that was. Yeah, it does. So, okay, so yeah, it's not the sun. Yes, that's correct. Chef Bordeaux keeps his nose out of all of the shadowy stuff that happens in the castle. So if there was, say, a skeleton or anything like that, Chef Bordeaux would stay away. For the most part. Though I will say that Chef Bordeaux does talk to this person. Not an ancient one, no. Though I will say this person does not come up in this book. It is not a title. The person who cleans up after Alexander. Yes. But oh my gosh, Megan, a tall person? Yes. It is. Ritchie is a very tall person. Frodo's imaginary friend. That would be an interesting twist to the story. The town chieftain. Nope. Dad, you can't say this. Nope. Not money. So, person from the future. He would have been born at this time. So he is kind of a giant. He is referred to as a giant. But, I mean, do you think Ritchie is his title? Do you think it's his first name? Do you think it's his surname? Do you think... That's kind of what I was looking for. What role does he play? Okay, he's in the next book. What role do you think he plays in the next book? I'm giving it away that he's a dude. No, don't tell Victor that. It is a surname. Yes. Is he the hero? No. It is his surname. So, I mean, do you guys want to... Yeah, I gave away it's a he. Sorry, but whatever. He's not the hero. He's not the villain. Though, don't tell him that, because he thinks he probably is. Much to his heartache, he thinks he may be the villain. He does appear in dreams. Mostly his own. Yay for all cups of tea demolished. He's not the anti-hero. He just thinks he's a villain, but he's not a pirate. Oh gosh, he's too lawful for that. Not an uncle. He's too young. And do you guys want to guess his first name? No, he does not want to be king. He wants just typical life. He's a well-developed character. Thanks. That would be the pirates. Technically, are outlaws close enough for you to be considered a pirate, Eva? And if so, that's third book, not second book. He's not morally gray. He just thinks he's bad. Hey, Dad, stop giving things away. I told you to shh. I can put you in timeout. Don't tempt me. Oh, Jules cheated. And I'm just going to say, there's a specific thing here where Jules said, and Jules is giving hints again. There's a specific thing here where Jules said that Sean was in Frozen. I didn't know that. Aha, Natalie got it. His first name is Sven. Sven du Ritchie. Jules specifically said, is he the hero? And I would not consider the main Victor Tolmes, who's the main character for this book, this first one, to be a hero. But he's more of a hero than Sven is. Yes, so Sven. Let me just see. Should I give it to you? Yeah, okay, I'm just going to give it to you. He's not a hero. He doesn't want to be a hero. He didn't try to be a hero. And he really isn't a hero in the whole book. But he is the main character of the second book. Correct. He's a protagonist, but not the hero. Yeah, they've already all adjusted to my dad is here. Yes. You're good. He is a sweetie. And he knows all the answers to everything because he's read like the next a bunch. So, but don't tell him I said he's a sweetie because he's just gonna inflate his ego. Oh. Now, according to my niece, you're not the #1 fan, Dad. All right. That was a fun one because I love me some Sven. He's really, really fun to read him. Yeah. Let's see. I think I'll say that that's probably going to be our. Actually, you know what? We'll go with this one. One more for you guys before switching to Q&A. Oh, that's probably a bigger compliment than you saying my ears are cute. Saying that my dad did a good job. He did do a very good job. Not a cat. What? Why are you guys all deciding on cats? It's not food for cats. I've heard it pronounced a couple different ways already. Verteski or Vertiski. So pick your poison. Not a floating city. It's not a place. Not a Cator. Professor Rodin is the great bearded dragon. So, no. Food for thought. Not a creature and not a library. It is a person. It's actually multiple people. Can you look on your phones? How are you going to look on your phones? In your Kindle? You could search. Jules has been cheating, and she could cheat on this one too. It is a family name. So it's technically surname. It's not Bards. Thinking one character would be very offended if you found out he might be accused of being a bard. Okay, Jules trying not to cheat. So it's like I said, it's a surname. So I will tell you, it is a surname of the main character of the 3rd book, but there is a different character with the same surname in this book. Not royal people. Actually, multiple. There's only kind of one, mainly one, and then like I guess we'll count there's mention / scene of another in this. And then the 3rd, there's going to be more of them. Not fishermen. Not merchants. Spies is arguable. They're not all spies. But they don't do military. Yes, but no. Again, so they're not all fishermen. They have different roles. Not aliens. Oh, ooh, Jules remembering that assassins are in the third book. Maybe. They're not all assassins. Not bounty hunters, not monks. Mercenaries. My equivalent of mercenaries is outlaws / bandits. And technically, so if I counted mercenaries as bandits / outlaws, then yes, but also no. Again, not all of them are, but that doesn't mean that all of them are not. A maybe assassin, maybe in the third book. I'm just saying. Just saying. I have a character that does not really realize. Oh, it's fun. Oh, bye, Laura. Ooh, doing photography in a cemetery. Interesting. Are you just taking pictures of someone in a cemetery, or are you just taking pictures of a cemetery? Either way, cool. Thank you, thank you. No, like I said, it is a surname. So there's plausible deniability here that at least one of them is, but we'll just stick with surname. And surname of the main character of the third book. Okay? Which he does show up in the second book too, so whatever. Oh. Anyways, yeah, surname. We'll just stick with that. And I think that's going to be it for that game. Okay, so Laura said, taking pictures of a cemetery to have visuals when she reads flash fiction out loud for videos. Gotcha. Very nice. Very nice. Smart. It's a grave situation. Basically, yes. Alrighty. Now we'll move on to Q&A time. Ask me a question. I didn't do this for my 100 subscriber thingy majig that apparently you're supposed to do because it's a thing. So I just figured I'll do it now. And Chloe is ready for it. She's so ready. All right. Question. Favorite chapter to write? Okay, so my favorite chapter to write. That's difficult to say. I would probably say there's different parts of every chapter that's fun to write. I would say anything with certain characters is pretty fun because especially if they're in a sassy mood. And there's a couple, the beginning ones are pretty fun because there's a lot of banter. I really love the banter. And so that's, yeah, some of the first ones are probably my favorite one to write, I would say. Least favorite chapter to write is probably a highly emotional scene in it that I wanted to make it feels, but I wanted to also make it not confusing because some of the things they were confused about, I mean, they were emotional about wasn't how to explain this? A highly emotional scene, basically, and it was very complicated, and I wanted to show it correctly and make it not confusing with all the feels. Does that make sense? So that's probably also the hardest part to write. and except for maybe the ending as well was a little tricky to get the correct lead up, because I wanted obviously to make it exciting for the next. You want to read the next book in the series, obviously, so making sure that happened. But this book happened significantly before the next book, so it was a little tricky. Hardest to write, beginning, middle, end. So yeah, I'd say that's probably the end. Do I write a synopsis before writing the book? No. Nope. My writing process with actually synopsis are like really tricky for me. I never feel like the short summary is a adequate representation of my book. I never feel like it's good enough, and that it adequately represents all the excitement that's in the story. So yeah, no, I don't typically do chapter outlines. Who's my favorite character? And I also see Mr. P said that, and why? All right. So I'm gonna say that probably maybe Wayra. Wayra may be my favorite, which you never even heard about her. She shows up in the first chapter, so Jules should know about her. And actually, second chapter, excuse me. No, actually, see, I've rewritten the beginning, so technically, the letter from Professor Roden was actually a prologue, but then I found out that people skip prologues, and I didn't want that, so I made it a first chapter. So it's actually technically the third chapter where Wayra shows up in. Also, hello, Mother. I figured that she might be watching. But yeah, so Wayra is probably my favorite character, just conceptually. She's really cool. And to write, I think my favorite to write is just the banter between Chef Bourdieu and Victor. Victor's can be tricky to write, especially where he's at right now. He's so moody that it was a little tricky to write, but he wasn't as fun. But probably Wayra. Who was I most excited about reading my book? That's a difficult question. Maybe my number one fan, my dad. But it made me really, really excited when my mom read it and was like, oh, this is actually really, really good, because she's a very honest and blunt person. So I knew, like, with my last two, that she was like, yeah, that was good. And even with my second one, she was like, yeah, I like the other one better. So I felt like when she read it and like was like, no, this is really good, it was like, oh, it actually might be really, really good. So, which, you know, people think, oh, of course your mom's gonna like it, but she's pretty honest. So sometimes brutally. So other than that, I don't know if I have a particular person that I was like, I can't wait for this person to read my book. Yeah. It's kind of like, I'm excited for people to read my book. Kind of more of a generality. Thanks, Charlie. I have amazing parents that I'm not just saying because they're in here. Yeah, I don't have anything to say. Thank you. Yes, good job, Mom. Good job, Mom and Dad. How many words in the list exist in my construct? Not many. Enough. I don't have any languages built. So basically in the second book, there's some magical scroll language. So just enough to what's on the scroll and what it means, and basically how I figured out how to construct the language just for that scroll, though. So it technically could be translated into, because I pretty much built an alphabet. Kind of. I don't know if I actually ever finished the whole alphabet. That's interesting. I should look at that. And where are those notes at? I don't know. What percentage of my first draft, ideas-wise, made it to my last draft? Goodness. This one's a little, like I said, I hadn't really planned for this a whole lot. So with this one, I would say 100%. In fact, I had to add some on top of it, flush some things out and add more. But with the next one, which is what I wrote before, I would say like 75%. Yeah. Well, now you have it in my head that I'm like Tolkien. So yeah. The hardest character to write was, I think, the main character, because of his headspace and his mindset and his moodiness and stubbornness at the present time. The prequel I wrote sees him, not just him, but he is a main part of it when he was young. And then for the rest of the book, he is old. And so in this book, he's middle-aged. And it was difficult to see him in the whole scope of things and to make sure I really took the influence from before and put that in there, and that it made sense to where he was going, if that makes sense. So, and again, he was moody and very stubborn. Even with me, he was stubborn while writing him. So, all right, this one is shorter than the next one. The next one I actually wrote years ago. Actually, that was a nano project. So this one I would say, oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember when I started writing this. I think earlier this year. So probably solidly a year, which again is pretty short compared to some of the other ones. So yeah. Yeah. Least favorite character. Ooh. In this book, I'm not gonna even, the villain, it has like solid reasons. Though you don't know that when you're gonna read that. That's slightly spoilerish, but whatever. The villain is actually a good villain that I've actually thought out. Just spoiler, letting you know. But he's not. Anyways, I'm not gonna. You'll see when you read the book why he's not. It's not super clear. But least favorite character is definitely not the villain, because believe it or not, I actually did form the villain a little bit after me, if you can believe that. So of course he's not my least favorite. It's after me, right? But gosh, and there's not a whole huge cast in this one. So maybe just one of the ancient ones? We'll say that one of the ancient ones. Unnamed. Did you always have a clear visual of your map and directions, or did you fill those in as you went? I basically, in world building, before I wrote anything, I made the map because I wanted to know where, especially with, I knew traveling was going to happen a lot, that I wanted to have that firmly in my head before. So I have several versions of a map before I made the map digitally, and have it in the book. Though I will probably be reworking it for the next one as well, so it actually shows up better in the and it's clearer and bigger. So I'll be working on that. Yeah. So pretty much since day one, it was almost built around the map. Almost, not quite, but almost. So yeah. How many drafts did the book have? Oh, I actually didn't have to rewrite this one, believe it or not. So that's good. Probably let's see, I went through it. I wrote, obviously, draft 1, first draft, I wrote it, and then I went did developmental changes, so there's probably like 2, and then I gave it to my editor, and she was like, you need to do this, this, and this, and it was made pretty major changes. So that's probably, so I'm probably going to say 4 to 5. 4 to 5 drafts. Aw, so sweet. Yeah, apparently, we now know who my dad's favorite character is Wayra. When did I realize I needed to write this book? Probably when I was working on the next book, and I realized there was a whole lot to explain that was very necessary for the plot, but the only way that made sense to explain it was to world dump, an info dump. And I did not want to do that. And so I said, how can I do this in a way that explains the world and the story in a context of a story with it still making sense? And basically, I realized I needed to go back in time. What was Victor Tolmes doing for so many years? He was like in a moody fit living as a hermit. And yet he did do some adventures. So how did that work? So what was he doing? So basically, yeah, I would say that when I realized the only way for necessary things that needed to be explained was to world info dump, and I was like, I don't want to do that. So then this book was necessary. What character do I identify most with? Oh, goodness. There are times with Victor, the main character, I definitely identify with him. I definitely use personal experience to be able to write his sadness, his depression. But there's some things that he does that I'm like, what are you doing? I would not do that. There is some, like I said, with the villain that is based on me and my own flaws I see in myself. And I think so. There's a future character that I'm basing a lot more on myself, which she'll show up in the second book. Yeah. So, Jules, what is the one thing you want readers to take away from the character events in your story? Flaws don't define you, and weaknesses can be your strength. What character would I ship myself with? Oh my goodness, would I ship? Shooey. This is weird. This feels almost forbidden. Like, this is not right to ship with my characters. Can I ship me and Alexander in a non-romantic way where we can just chill out by ourselves? My dad's yelling up who he thinks, so I'm like, be quiet. I don't know. That's an interesting one. I would never even thought of asking. So we're gonna go non-romantic shipping with Alexander. Oh, okay, Eugenta. Yeah, Eugenta. Oh, look at that. She said dad and mom. Gosh, another round of applause for these parents of hers. Yes. And they're both down there, and I can hear them making commentary. Well, it kind of wasn't. So, yes. Did you look at the map? Yes, there are dragons. All right. After writing a passage of poetic misery from Victor, did you find it hard to slip into another character's voice? Oh yeah. So in the third chapter, where it's just bantering back and forth, well, first of all, Chef Bourdieu is a little ray of sunshine, except when he's threatening to eat Victor, but that's not very often. But he's very cheerful and very happy and optimistic. And that's where he gets most frustrated and starts threatening Victor, is because he gets frustrated. But he's so polar opposite of where Victor is at this point that it was like a little jarring. But so there were some scenes with that, especially with Victor being so moody. There was some, okay, this person isn't moody. That's right. This person isn't moody. This person is not moody. Do I prefer writing protagonist or antagonist more? I really like getting into the head of both. But I would probably, that's hard. I actually have a future book where she's an antagonist, and she's the main character. Yes, she is the antagonist. I can explain how that works more later. But Dad, don't you say anything because I know you've read it. Yes, the people know you've read stuff. You don't need to say. But yeah, so I probably would say protagonist. So I find it interesting. So in this series specifically, I've built it where the protagonists think they're more either victims or antagonists, but they're protagonists. And then the antagonists think they're the protagonists. They totally think they're the heroes and the good guys. So, yeah. Where did I get the idea to write this book? So this one, again, was from just the series, figuring out the series. But the overall series idea came from, well, I've always wanted to play around with a magical living castle, because why not? But then a real twist on weaknesses and strengths. Weaknesses being strengths. I'm sorry, seeing my dad's comment. False. And yeah, so it's really me wanting to flip the chosen one trope on its head and basically not to do the typical thing, but really doing a role reversal where the bad guys are the chosen ones. Literally, that's what I call them. So, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You don't get to see the antagonists that much in this one, because there's a very good reason for it. The antagonist is highly intelligent, which I realize sounds bad me saying after I say I've kind of formed it after myself, but then you guys are all going to say, well, you are intelligent. It's like, yeah, whatever. But he's highly intelligent, and he's got big plans. He can't be concerned with little people. Little Victor Tolmes in his hideaway castle, he can't. He's got bigger fish to fry. So there's a lot else going on in the world. I have taken note that it's not the whole. The world doesn't revolve around this particular series. It's a huge happening in the world, but a lot's going on, and so it hopefully makes sense that a very ultra powerful, very secretive antagonist villain would be doing a lot of other stuff. Hopefully. See, I told you, Chloe's like gonna drop that in right there. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Also, Cindy's apparently been lurking this whole time. And also, your General Friedrich? I'm confused. Explain yourself. Hey. Maybe maybe that's a sign? Yeah, I'm confused. Oh, no, he's just being silly and dorky, and no, not Caspian. Nope. And not Gecko either, for clarification purposes. So, no, he's just, yeah. So, is that all the questions for today? Because I don't have anything else planned. So, we played all the games, which was awesome. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad those were as fun as I hoped. So. Oh, Jules. Okay, bye, Jules. Okay, all right. You got a lot more questions. I'm not engaged, and I have Caspian. I'm not the one who said anything about Friedrich. So the next book is coming out January 22nd. It's already up for pre-order. So there is that. I can drop that right now. But I mean, I totally wouldn't feel bad if you read the first book before pre-ordering the second book, because you're sane. I know how to spell pre-order. There's the pre-order for the second book. Let me verify. It is, yes, January 22nd is when it will be released. Oh my gosh. When's the movie coming out? I don't know. Okay, Nikki, if you think of it, let me know. I think the games were more fun than I had hoped, Catherine. Thank you for coming, Eva. I appreciate it and participating. It was awesome. I'll answer that later, Cindy. I like how you're doing D&D research in the middle of this. The third book, I don't know. I kind of should probably like finish writing it first before I put it up for pre-order, I think, maybe. You just should read it. Read the first one and then let me know. No, this is not a trilogy. This is much more than a trilogy. Right now I have like, I'm always like hesitant to say, but it's like, yeah, I think I have like 13 planned out. Yes, I did a basic outlining, very, very basic outlining. And then the immediate ones, like the first 3, I did more of a chapter by chapter outline. And then the rest just basic outline. Beginning, middle, end type of outline. So I wouldn't say no for this. Are you gonna read it first, or is you gonna like actually make it terrible just based on what I said here, which has been like, oh yay! Thank you, Mr. P. Thank you for participating. Oh, awesome. That's Cindy's doing, which Cindy is Karina, just letting you know, because that's her real name, but we call her Cindy because she's Cinderella. But yes, so yeah, You should do it only if you, you know, let me share it. Now that you've announced it to everyone here. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Well, what are you gonna do? I'm open to it. So, yay! I'm glad. I'm very glad. When's your birthday? So I know for my own purposes and know when you're gonna get to read it. Yeah. Oh, you'd read it first. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Well, then, even more so. Yeah. If you do a bad trailer, yeah. See, like Charlie was like, you're gonna get like fanfic things, like fan fiction people doing of your thing, your book, and I'm like, yeah, right. And now I'm like, here's Cindy, we're gonna do a bad trailer. No, technically this is not my debut novel. I have 2 books already out from when I was younger. Yay, thank you for joining me, Glory. Yeah, so do I. I don't have lots of books. This is technically only my 3rd. Though technically if you count the fan fiction. If you count the fan fiction. Yeah. Hello, Alexis. Welcome. We're just finishing up. Sorry. You had a fun night. You found a kitty outside and thought it was someone's. It was not. Now I think it. So you think it is someone else's. We keep him, but not allowed pets. Aw, that's a bummer. Hopefully find the owners. If you all did that, I'm gonna just die. Oh my gosh. Don't start. Don't start. Oh my gosh. Devin with the links again. You could just do my Amazon author page, just saying. But yeah. Oh, thank you for coming, and thank you for, I'm glad you have fun. I'm super glad. Oh, yay. Next Sunday. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'll keep that in mind. I'll write that down with the pen I have. I'm a writer. I should have pencils and pens all around me, shouldn't I? September 27th is Chloe's birthday. Because I need to remember this no matter what. Thank you so much. You need wigs and a mane. Hey, I'm just saying, there are, I may notice from when I had a puppers, that they sell lion manes for dogs, and you could just get like one for like a Great Dane. Maybe it'd work. The wings you could just do like those fairy wings. You could, technically. So if you show up, so help me, on Fanfish Friday. Charlie. Oh, thank you, Nikki. I will write that down. Okay. Of course you're saying yes to this. Of course. Oh my gosh. You guys are planning my demise. Thank you, Devin. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys aren't serious. Alrighty, and with that, I'm gonna take this down. And with that, I would say, wait a second. Wait a hot second. I almost went away without doing a giveaway. I don't know how to do giveaways, but we're gonna find out. So I thought about this. If you want, we'll do, I can't believe I would forget this. I think we're just gonna say, if you, since you showed up, I think you're probably eligible. And I can't believe, Dad, you read the book like twice now, and you're spelling Chef Bourdieu's name wrong. That's what I'm saying. I'm doing the shirt. We'll probably do the shirt first. So let's pick the shirt. Thank you for reminding me, Megan, because you're like, hey, I want my shirt. If you would like a shirt, simply just say, oh my gosh, Chloe. Don't tempt me. Please don't tempt me. Hello, Alley Cat, back with a muffin. We're doing a giveaway right now, so perfect timing. If you would like a Alexander t-shirt, simply say Alexander's Fluffy in the chat. Devin, she already answered that. You need to just be patient. You got to it. Jeez. And now Mary's sending me photos. Wow, I just see it. Okay. All right, so Alexander's Fluffy. Say it in the chat. Okay, so I'll put Alexis. Okay. Okay, Glory. You don't have to sign in for the shirt. Sure, I'm just saying. Pick on Devin Day. Is every day pick on Devin Day? Mary and Megan. Mr. P. Megan, you're good. I got your, even though you spelled Fluffy wrong, I counted it. Anybody else? We'll wait just a minute. Just in case anybody else wants in. And Alexander t-shirts, and I'm just saying, they come in, I think they go up to like 4X, I think. Amazon's pretty great about that. Nobody? Nobody else? Oh, they're Catherine. This one, wait. I don't want to. Oh, thank you, Mary. And Charlie. I was just saying, like, I figured Charlie would want a t-shirt. So I was like, Charlie? All right. I'm going to wait just like a little bit more. And meanwhile, I'm going to look at the picture that Mary sent me of a turtle because I need to know. Let's see. Did it go? Can you see? She sent me a picture of a turtle. How nice. Thank you, Mary. Yes, there is a purple. There is a link to it in the description, Zoffy, if you want to see what kind of purple. I don't know if it's your type of purple. I think so. But I mean, is there a wrong type of purple for you? I don't know. But yes, it's available in purple. And you do pick your color and size, obviously. So. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's in almost, like I said, they have, I think it goes to like 4X, so. All right, so Zoffy's in. So here's a question. Do I put Zoffy's real name, Zoffy's fake name, or Zoffy's other fake name? Ooh, snapping turtles. Those can be not fun. Alrighty. I think we're good now, unless Cindy wants in. But I've given... I'm not... Okay, I'm not responding to you, Zoffy. I'm going to pick a winner now. And the winner is... Where does it show up? You're supposed to tell me. who it is. Come on. What is this? Oh, the winner's Mr. P. Ooh, no, stop it. Well, this has a lot of ads, but I want to share. Because I had to scroll like all the way down. The winner is Mr. P! Yay! So, Mr. P, I will be messaging you to collect your t-shirt. He's like, what? No way. Alrighty, now, next. Signed copy paperback of the book. Signed, sealed, delivered. If oh, apparently Cindy's laughing. So if you would like a signed copy of the booko, I already know the cover. I mean, color, not cover. No, I don't. Green? Probably green. I'm gonna guess green. But if you would like a signed copy of the book, then say, just sign me up for the castle. I don't know. Oh, no. All right. This is what I want you to say. Sign me up to be a Finkelbatty, which I will be nice for you and say, because brand. You're all like, how do I spell? Oh. Finkelbatty. Oh my gosh, Sophie. You just made me so happy. That's adorable. But I mean, that's adorable. I might have to just change it to Finkelbatty because that's adorable. Alrighty. Also, Sophie, if it comes up for you, like, I might just want to like make it in person. Deliver it in person. But no promises. All right, so pretty much, I don't know why I did this to myself. Everybody is pretty much already in here. Okay, so we're doing a giveaway for the signed copy now. Dealio, Mr. P, dealio. Or should I remove you because, no, I mean, if you want the signed copy, that's fine. If you prefer that. But I hope it doesn't pick the same person twice. No offense to you, Mr. P, but probably not a very good random generator name picker thingy if it's... That's fine. You're fine. Don't worry about spelling. Legitimately, I'm loving it. All right, I think that's everybody. Was there anyone here? Oh. Okay, I think we got everybody except Mary. Yes, Mary's. Okay, I think I should have just removed everyone and re-put everyone, but okay. All right, I think that's everyone in. Apparently Cindy doesn't do. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna tease you, Cindy. I'm not gonna tease you. Don't worry. All right. And the winner is dun, 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 Megan. Yay! Megan won the signed copy. Woohoo! Megan, Megan, Megan. Oh my gosh, the chat is flying. Megan? Everyone's celebrating you. And Megan's like, I'm out. Oh, there she is. Yay, I'm so glad. Alrighty, so I will be contacting Mr. P and Megan about their winnings today. Yay! I'm so happy and so thankful you all have joined me and that we get to celebrate this together because you guys are all awesome. And I was about to say, yeah, she died from excitement. Exactly. I was like, I see everyone so excited for her, but I don't see her response. Is she okay? Because I'm like, I've never won a giveaway before. So I would, if I actually won something, I'd be like, whoa, I'm dead. So, yes, thank you for joining me. I'm so glad you guys came and had fun. And thanks for coming. Thanks. Hopefully you like the book. And yeah, all the links to the Kindle and the paperback, which I emailed Amazon about. So hopefully they fix the Kindle and paperback being not together, not merged. They should be on one page, and they're not. They're two separate pages. So Amazon hopefully will get their act together on that. And so I have all the links to that, and both in Canada and the UK. And then I also, oh, and by the way, the book is available for Kindle Unlimited if you would like to read it that way. And I have the link to the t-shirt available for sale and the making and drawing of Alexander in Sledge's YouTube channel. And I also have a link to the Discord and a bunch of other goodies. I think that's all the links I have. But you'll have to check it out. Just my website and general stuff like that. But yep, lots of goodies in the description for you guys to check out. Thank you all. And yes, like my father says, thank you all for supporting me and encouraging me. You guys just are so amazing and just like make me smile and very happy. So thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Devin, thank you for David, thank you for having Abby. Oh my gosh. Devin, you're just too funny. Yeah. So thank you guys for coming, and I'll see you. Love you, cuz. Bye, everybody.